take
So what
your
are you
time.
teaching us?
What are you gonna, hey, do the whole spiel, introduce yourself, what is the topic, and then,
Okay, I'm McKinley,
I'm McKinley.
and I'm going to show you how to work a program that I learned how to use just 30 minutes ago.
that's awesome.
30 minutes ahead of us. That's all you gotta be.
Microdicom?
Yeah.
Micro dicom.
Yes, so normally there would be files, but nobody brought the disk. So,
Okay, but you can still talk to it.
yes, so normally you would take the file, you would open it up, you would go to open DICOM, but we have no DICOM file.
You might have
So
something
what,
there.
so what does DICOM do? What does this do?
It's a picture file. I don't know how to say this, so correct me if I'm wrong. I know what it is, I just don't know how to say it. Anyway, so it's a picture file used in the medical field. And so what we're looking for is a DICOM directory. No, no one got the CD. Oh, hey, what's the CD?
Just talk about
Oh, but yeah, we don't have a CD player. So it's, if I had a CD player, I would connect it to there, put this in there, and I would go to DICOM directory and open it up.
And what is that CD? Read it.
It's the Advent Health Texas. It's the, let me see.
it. Somebody's medical records?
Yeah, we're just carrying around.
Yeah, it's the test.
That hit with Hayes Bowen guidelines, Billy.
Oh, can I play?
Recommendations.
No.
That is Nadine's MRI.
Oh, MRI.
The
Oh.
hospital. MRI, magnetic resonance. So
Yep.
that's all the files that you have when you get an MRI or a CAT scan.
And I don't remember if this is the $3,000 one or the $7,000
And you
one.
leave the hospital to give you a copy of it.
Yep.
Take to your doctor, whoever you want.
Don't lose the CD
So
because
a
it's at
DICOM
least
file
$2,000.
is the extension and the kind of format for a medical file from radiology.
Which most people don't have a reader for. This is why you
With the
need,
reader.
this is why you have DICOM.
On the CD they give you, it has a reader.
Okay.
What she's showing there is a better reader that she downloaded that's a free reader. The one that comes with it is fairly limited.
So is this, Dan, is this doing the same sort of thing as the slicer
I'm
program?
in the Declan library.
Like the slicer program you're gonna get to work, is
No,
it
not
different?
yet. I'm gonna get into that in a little bit.
Okay.
This is the image, the same as if you wanted to view
Okay, so
a
it's,
PowerPoint presentation.
gotcha.
Instead of being JPEG or TIFF images, they're called DICOM. So all the X-rays, slices are DICOM. It's the extension.
Gotcha.
Just the basics too.
So you just download the programs.
Gotcha.
Trying to find the
Trying to
file.
find files. If you're able to find the file around to download to show an example,
Oh,
that's what I'm trying to do. is find the file.
But if not, it's okay. Please.
because I do have slicer on this laptop working, so.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting
If you
a little,
wanna
why
show
don't I
that.
give my part, because it leads into what we're doing here.
Okay.
We can swap the laptops.
Here's your $3,000.
Hey, for a 30-minute spiel, you did pretty good, and you're doing good. It's just, it's hard to.
Well, two or three of them are gonna show
Mhm.
is what is called now medical modeling. So you can take various things, scan it, which is what she's gonna show, get the X-ray from the X-ray man or whatever, and then you can put that through various programs. The first one, you've got to read it. And then this is 3D Slicer. You've got to find a way to manipulate it, because you've got three scenes. You've got a scene, sideways scene, top scene, and side scene. So you've got three screens usually. And then what it does is blend it all together. Okay, and then you manipulate it, what I call massage it, for various things. So if you have a brain tumor, for example, you take a cut this way and a cut that way, and a cut from the axial, coronal, and so on. So you'd have 3 images that you're going to put into this program here. And then the 4th one is going to take all these images and build it into a model. Okay? And then you take it and clean it up. Now, this is a good example here.
Wow.
Then you clean it up with another program called Mesh Mixer, and then you put it into the printer, and you print it out, which is what they're going to show here. You can print hearts, you can print skulls, anything there you can print. The advantages are, or the uses are, for example, my wife just had cancer surgery. Okay? Relatively complicated. So the surgeon you can build a model for the surgeon, so the surgeon can actually practice ahead of time on exactly what it is. And you know ahead of time. So when the surgeon goes in, a lot of times all they have is these kind of images in the back of their head. Now you can build a model, and they can do all kinds of things with it, plus practice. So they can actually get their hands in. Surgery is not as easy as a lot of people think it is. Okay? And it's not as precise because it's bloody. Every tissue moves, and so on. So this is a whole new world that's coming out. And I got involved with it because of 3D printing. And a lot of other people, not just me, but they realize that 3D printing is exactly the same as what we've been doing for CAT scans and MRIs. They're all slices. So now you can take those slices, massage them together, and build models. And they can use them for teaching. The ones we got, or what we're doing is using it for teaching anatomy. For example, when I learned surgery, we learned it on a cadaver. And you'd follow the head down, all the way down to the feet, the nerves, and so on. So when I got to surgery, that really did help a lot with anatomy because you didn't know what we call cross-sectional anatomy. So when you cut here, it doesn't do any good to learn all that anatomy. You've got to know what's right there, what vessel's there, how big it is, what nerve is there, and so on for everything. So we didn't have a way to teach what we call cross-sectional anatomy. Now, middle school students can do it.
Can I interject?
Yeah.
Okay, so, UT Texas, or Texas, medical, their medical program has now introduced, AV, where same concept, except now they're taking it and augmenting it. So they're creating the slices in an augmented scenario so that you learn how to do surgery. So you put on your glasses,
Virtual reality?
virtual reality, and it's augmented in front of you, and you're actually doing the hand gestures and using the tools to learn how to, the different parts of the body, and learn how to do the surgical incisions and stuff like that.
Another way of practicing the surgery.
Yes, and it's actually, it's helping, NPR had an article on this, and they interviewed a young lady who is taking the class, but she's not studying to be in medicine, but she wants to understand the human anatomy. And she, in her opinion, it was very, very empowering because it's not just looking at pictures in a textbook, you're actually immersing yourself into this cavity and really learning and moving things apart and just taking it to that whole next level. It becomes very personal. And she said it was really, really, she learned a lot in just having that combination of visual and
There's another step after this too. With this, once you get it here, you model it and so on, and then she said you can put it in goggles just like flying a drone, but you can transfer that then muscle power to a robot. So surgery is now being done robotically too. So the robots are doing surgery, so it's a tremendous step in medicine.
Yeah, so like in this one, they've gone, a physician has gone in and they've marked certain things. So like this is the optic nerve that they've highlighted. So you could actually, so now we're inside this guy's head somewhere, looking at his optic nerve, which is pretty creepy.
And in my field in genetics, for example, people are born abnormal, lots of them. 1 out of 1,000 children are born abnormal. You can find where the optic nerve might not be there, or might have only one going to the right side of the brain. So there's a lot of things that we can diagnose now that we probably could not diagnose before, very easily. We could diagnose it, but it might take 10 years. Anyway, where's our printer? Here she is.
Yay!
What do you got
This is,
there?
by the way, what we're gonna demo at the Harker Heights Library.
I'm gonna be there, so I'll see
Medical
you, I'll
modeling.
see you guys.
This is, I scanned this on a matter to form scanner, and then I printed, well, actually, I had to leave, and then Dr. Pat printed these from the scan that I did.
Were those on your printer stand, or did you outsource those?
And then he,
No, I printed the little one
oh, you.
and this one.
And the big ones you had somebody
You can
else?
see, this is what they call segmentation, where you don't have to print the whole thing. You can print the thing that you need to do surgery on. So if we're gonna do surgery on the valve here, you don't have to print the whole heart.
Sure.
That's called segmentation, that's what this program is.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the model that you scanned.
Yeah.
So Dan has a scanner, like the MakerBot one. It's actually the same one of the small ones I have, the clamshells open. But they've had pretty good success.
And then hold that one next to the.
They scan this one,
That you show the, there you go. Okay, so now we see the different ones, okay. There's a little one you can hold, isn't it? Show scale.
Yes. Is this?
When it's white, you have a hard time finding the word.
No, it's the backside. Yeah, it's this part here. See the blue?
Oh, yes, it's, yeah.
It's smaller and.
Good job.
He says that this is red.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pink, right?
This is red.
pink.
We're all in agreement that that's pink.
This is red.
Yes, but then he keeps on saying there's different shades
It's
of
Easter
red.
time, Easter colors.
It is.
My wife likes to say,
It's a
red
pass-
is not a
Wasn't it an
color, it's
Easter
a conversation.
That's true, the challenge was Easter, so he kinda did bring the heart.
Yes.
Okay, so who's going next?
Okay,
For
so,
Valentine's Day.
or Valentine's Day, yeah.
Real hard.
Okay, so we had an Easter challenge, right? And I see one person met the Easter challenge. Do you wanna talk about your 3D prints?
So these little bunnies took practically 2 hours.
Which one's the squishy one?
Holy smoke.
Both of them.
Hours?
Are they squishy?
Yes, if you squish them really hard,
They don't break them,
Oh,
they're
you're not
also hollow.
supposed to squish them.
no, it's the type of filament. It is bendable. It's
Oh,
the
it is.
top.
Flexible, but
Yeah.
it's sturdy. It's
Yeah.
not wobbly.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wait, let me
I like your little bunnies.
Okay, so I have to tell you about the egg. This egg was not supposed to be an egg at first. It was supposed to be another bunny, but the
Failed.
printer messed up. So it's half a bunny.
the bunnies come from eggs, right?
No.
Well, and a man
Yes
and
and
a
no.
woman.
Very much.
And then I thought, well, if there's an egg, there has to be a chicken. So I brought my Lego chicken.
So which came first, the bunny or the egg?
I'm just wondering what printer did this.
Bunnies don't
The
come from
M3D
eggs.
printed the bunnies.
Oh, nice.
This is a nice little beginner printer. That's some very interesting things.
Anybody else about
Which one
challenge?
is that one? Which printer?
Is that the,
M3D.
The M3D little one?
oh, the little square one? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've got 2 or
good.
3 of the
And I
young ones
used the
working on
beta.
them. They're doing some nice stuff with
Good.
it.
Program.
Okay,
Good.
cool. So, yay, thank you. Yay. Okay, anybody else did the Easter challenge?
Alex, Scott,
Do you have an Easter challenge?
No.
show them your model. Yeah.
You can show them the model.
But it's not easy.
You just
Is
call
it on
it
your
an
computer?
Your robot.
It's a robot.
It's
But
an
I do
Easter
have
robot.
No, I mean, it's red. It's used as blood test.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh.
This was his spring break project.
Ah, it is spring and it is a challenge. Ah,
Do it in front of the
nice.
camera, Alex.
Here, I'll do this.
I got it.
Yeah, let me show them something. Go ahead, stay there. But look. You can turn it like that, look. You can see. Go ahead.
So
Oh, is he out?
I
Family.
made this over the spring break. I had to solder each and every one of these. And then this is an Arduino Wi-Fi. And this is to control the motors. And during the time I was doing it, my grandpa was helping me, and the positive to the battery thing kept coming out along with the negative to this.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys fixed it?
Yeah. And then before, the soldering joints, they used to be all messy, and the wires used to be about that long and all jumbled together. But we fixed that, and I really haven't found. I wasn't able to get the code done yet.
Okay. Oh, but it does run.
Yeah.
So the idea with that one is that's your
Why don't you show them?
Wi-Fi, so that run a web server on it. So you'd be
Can
able
I use the
to
table
control
for doing?
it. Or
Good job.
Did you ever get the code loaded?
No.
the code's always the hard part, but you guys did a really great job
Oh, it
in
looks great.
soldering. Let me take a look at